Marie from Inner Space, and today I'm interviewing Samra. Welcome with me, Samra. And Samra is also a life coach from what is your business name? Maverick?
Gifted Maverick.
Gifted Maverick. That's right. I just told her that I'm also a Top Gun fan. But yes, Gifted Maverick. And I would like to interview you on your niche, but also your view of life, being a life coach. So, if you can tell me in a nutshell, I've heard that you have a passion to help people find their confidence. Mm-hmm. Do you have a story on how you come about that specific niche?
Well, thank you so much, Annie Marie, for inviting me here today. I feel honored to be here, and hi all. I'm Samra, and I'm a Dubai-based life coach. I'm also an NLP practitioner, timeline therapy practitioner, and a hypnotherapist. Yes, my goal is to help people achieve self-mastery. And the reason why I am so passionate about it is because we have so many areas of our life that we want help in. It could be professional, it could be personal, it could be career. And from what I've noticed, if we integrate them all and fix the source of the problem, everything will fall into place. Mm-hmm. And we do that by conquering ourselves.
Absolutely.
Once we know how to control, master our minds and emotions, all the areas of our life fall into place.
That's right.
And confidence is a part of self-mastery as well.
I have studied a bit about self-sabotaging and how you have these saboteurs on your shoulder that's telling you how you're not good enough.
Yes.
So I would like to know, what do you use? Do you use visualization, or how do you reframe someone that is struggling with saboteurs in their life, telling them they're not good enough?
Well, Annie Marie, based on my research and my observation of people, as much as I love visualization, and I would definitely incorporate that in my training and programs. However, for me, visualization works best when you give your mind the evidence of it. And in my course of training, I would teach individuals how to look for evidence to make their visualization more concrete. Okay. And they can do that is by cultivating habits.
Okay.
Repeating them every day.
Mm-hmm.
And when they start to see some progress, they can anchor that progress and use it in their visualizations to feel more stronger. And it will help them get to their goal faster. Because out there, a lot of people say, visualize this, visualize that. But sometimes our minds tend to be a bit stubborn.
Yes.
It doesn't believe things like that so quickly. So according to what I've noticed and according to my research, my job, my aim is to help people see that evidence so they can visualize better.
Okay. I can absolutely see how that can work.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, I've played music all my life.
Yeah, okay.
And I know that the only way that you can learn how to play music is through repeating and repeating and repeating the same thing over and over again.
So true.
So, and in the end you can make music. So,
yeah.
Yes, I can absolutely see what you're meaning with getting some habits that you need to repeat over and over until you can see the outcome of it.
Outcome of it, yes, absolutely. And it's a skill we pick up through
absolutely. Repetition, yes. All right, so do you use positive affirmations to help people build their self-worth?
I absolutely do, but there is a little caveat to it. While there are universal positive affirmations out there that resonate with a lot of people, my approach to that is a bit different. Why? Because I feel that every single person is unique. Mm-hmm. They're special, and they have their own language of what works for them. So my idea of positive affirmation would be tailored to every person individual needs and language.
I understand. So you will find every person's own unique language,
Yeah.
and then you will do your affirmation around that,
Around
or
that.
your program that you're going to do with
Exactly.
them. You will do around their language.
And the reason why is
Good.
that because I've seen that in my own life.
Mhm.
Not all the affirmations work for me. Any universal affirmation like I am good enough, I'm confident, I am the best. Some work and some don't, because I know what convinces my mind,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? So while they work,
Yeah,
they also have you also have to tailor that to a specific language so it sits stronger.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you define confidence?
Beautiful question. For me, confidence is the ability to show up every day with a straight posture.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, it's the exciting part is that there is a little science behind it. So straight posture, as we say, should be straight posture, but there is a very strong backing behind it. When our shoulders are straight, when our backs are straight, shoulders are pulled back, and our chest protruded, it sends a signal to the brain that we are in control.
Okay.
We are in power.
Like a superhero stance.
Yes, superhero
Yes,
stance.
absolutely.
It tricks the brain into thinking that we are in control. It immediately changes the chemical reaction in the brain, and you will start to feel confident. And not only feel confident, you will also start tackling things in your life with confidence.
I can absolutely see that. I'm a big fan of Grey's Anatomy. A huge fan of Grey's Anatomy. The
Yeah.
one episode they did, the neurosurgeons did a brain operation
Yes.
in Grey's Anatomy, and before the time they all stood their superhero stance. Before the time, because
Yeah.
this one in a lifetime operation, and it made such an impact to me of putting the frame there of where you put yourself into. You put yourself into this superhero's framework.
Yes.
To be able to get what you need.
That's another beautiful discussion we can have. It's probably stepping into an alternate version of yourself
That's right.
that
Yes.
you can connect with, and you immediately start acting differently.
Exactly.
These are some beautiful tips and tricks that we can use to charge our mind and start behaving differently. And that can also be called an alter ego, or it can also be called stepping into a different what's it called? Identity shift. It's called an identity shift.
It's an
basically.
identity shift.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. How do you track progress if you're working with someone's confidence?
Beautiful question. I track confidence based on intuition.
Okay.
The way I do it is quite intuitive. I don't even have to ask. It shows. It shows the client, their face structure, everything changes.
That's right.
Their stance changes.
Yeah.
The way they talk changes. The
Yeah.
way they look changes.
Absolutely.
So there's no really, although yes, you have to hold the client accountable, but at the same time, their demeanor speaks louder than their words, and I know that they've already changed.
I also think that if they look at you and if somebody comes in that doesn't have confidence,
Yes.
they hardly look at you.
Yes.
It's like
They don't maintain eye contact. Yeah.
They don't make that eye contact. They're
Yeah.
not present.
Exactly.
And the minute they look up and they lift their chin,
Yeah.
you see that presence, that confidence is just
Exactly.
shining through.
So confidence is just not internal, it also gives an impression to people about how you are as a person. A person who is hunched and slouched will give out an impression of someone who has a low self-esteem or has low confidence. So when you are keeping your posture straight, you're not only telling yourself that you can handle any challenge with grace and ease, it also gives an impression to people that this person has the confidence and has what it takes to deal with life.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And dealing with life can throw you lemons, but it's how you catch them and how you make your lemonade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you make the lemonade.
Absolutely. Right. I want to know, do you prefer to work online, or do you prefer to work one-on-one or in a group, or how do you prefer to work?
All right, so my approach is based on energetic connection, which is one-on-one in person. I would prefer to connect with my clients on a more deeper level. So one-on-one is always has been my approach. But since I understand that it's not accessible to everyone, and I want to make my services as much accessible as possible, so online sessions are also there for those who seek it. And I have done online coaching, and I've done online coaching, which has worked really well for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're open to all.
Fantastic. And we will put all Samra's details there for you so that you can boost your confidence with her. And thank you very much, Samra. It was a fantastic interview with you, and I really enjoyed our time together.
Likewise, Marie, it was wonderful to have you question all these things for me. I loved answering all the questions.
Thank you.
You're welcome.